Making
So how you doing, Phil?
Great, great. It's a great afternoon. Sun was out today.
Oh, it's not snow and rain, huh?
Nope, I am in Washington State right now.
So, did you have a chance to watch the game?
I did. I watched a quick overview of it, about a half hour long.
Well, it wasn't really an overview. It was the whole game
Yeah, it was.
on the field.
Yeah. So, what did I think? So I made some talking points here,
Okay.
and I only had a couple things to say. So the first half, I thought you guys did really good, because you kept us down to one score, which was great, even though you weren't able to score during that half. Then in the second half, like almost right away, it looked like there was a holding call that wasn't called on a face mask. And then and I do agree with the public consensus that our special teams failed, because if we would have been able to block that punt, it would have been a totally different outcome. And yeah, that is all that I put down. I thought it was a pretty good game. I like seeing games like that where it's actually somewhat close and competitive, even though the scoring was low. So,
Well, both teams kind of moved the ball pretty well.
yeah.
They just couldn't move it into where it needed to be.
Yeah, yeah, and it was nice and cold there, and then the snow kicked up, which was
Yeah.
not necessarily any fun. I mean, especially for those at the game. I was at a game a couple weeks ago, and it was rather cold. It was down to 9 degrees, so comparable to what it was on, what was it, Saturday, and it yeah, it was a little colder on the one I went to, but it is what it is.
That was the coldest game that any of the 49ers had ever been to.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I've got some semi quotes from some of the Packers players.
Okay.
Rodgers on the defensive line. The pass rush was formidable. I wasn't able to get into any rhythm like the last time we played him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And the Packers safety, Adrian Amos, on being knocked out of the playoffs. Right now, this stings because I feel like we had the team to win it all. And I felt like the last couple of years, it hurts when you know you can win. And when you know it's one or two plays that lost you the game.
Yep.
And running back Aaron Jones, one of my favorite ones here, is that first drive gave us a lot of confidence. I thought we were going to go down and score some more, just how easily we scored and were able to move the ball in the first drive.
Yeah,
but they made adjustments as well. Mm-hmm. And their coaches get paid, their players get paid as well. I think they just did a good job of coming to play in the second half.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, Jimmy did just what he had to do to win. No more, no less.
Yeah, that's about it. It's as close as the game was.
Yeah, I'm glad at least they got to play a half without all the snow on the field.
Hey, I have nothing against playing with the snow on the field, but
well, it seemed to affect Aaron as well as Jimmy.
Oh yeah, I mean it affects everyone. You just have to be prepared for it.
Well, the blocked punt that we scored on, Hufunga, the guy that scored on it, says, we couldn't see the ball. I couldn't see it. I heard it hit. And that's when he knew where it was so he could go get it.
Hmm.
So I imagine the lights and the snow and the fog there makes it impossible to see anything up in the air.
Yeah, I wonder if he was wearing something over his eyes.
I don't think he was. Hufunga is not that kind of a
Okay.
guy. He didn't have a shield or anything on.
Hmm.
But
Because that's what that makes me think is like being fogged.
yeah. Anyway, it was a game. We both came to play, and the 49ers walked away with the win. Just about the same way, different ways of scoring, but the same way that the last game against the Packers went. Last time we gave Rodgers 38 seconds and he went down and kicked the field goal.
Yep.
We didn't give him that 38 seconds this time.
Yep. You know better than that. Yep. Okay.
So what do you think? Do you think Rodgers is going to be back next year?
You know, I don't know. I know the door is open for him for him to do as he pleases, but like, I mean, I wouldn't blame him, but then again, he does have a good team. He might be able to do another good push next year and go out with a bang. So see.
So anything else you see in the game that you want to talk about?
Nope, those are the talking points I wrote down.
How cold is it in the in the stands there during those kind of games?
It's pretty cold because you also have a wind that hits into the stands, and then it circles around the stadium.
Oh.
So it catches the wind perfectly, so it comes in and circles around. So you also have that wind chill to deal with.
So if you're in the stands, you better be bundled up.
Oh yeah, yep, bundled up. Make sure you have good boots, nothing that breathes. Good socks, thermals, overalls would be great. Snow pants, whatever, Carhartts.
Things that would get in your way if you had to play the game.
Yep.
Well, we talked about the game a little bit. I think that's enough. We move on. The Packers get to go on vacation and move south for the winter.
Yeah. I wouldn't blame them. It's 22 below back in the part of Wisconsin that I'm from.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Well, it was 22 this morning, and by the time they got the buses out for the kids for school, it was 26 below. So they canceled the school for the area for tomorrow because it's colder than they're capable of dealing with.
They didn't cancel it for today?
No, they would have done a 2-hour delay this morning had they known it was going to drop more. But,
okay. Well, we enjoyed having this little discussion with you. Love your background.
I know. It's great.
Just put that up on the wall. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Phil.